A new wave of COVID cases is sweeping across China as 13 million residents of Xian are now under a strict lockdown. New hotspots are emerging every day. More than 70 new cases have been detected in eastern China. At the end of 2020, the President Xi Jinping had declared China's victory over the virus, but a year later, China's pandemic playbook is failing. Our next report tells you why. This is Xian. 13 million people are under lockdown here. The reason is the Wuhan virus. More than 200 new cases have been found in this city. Chinese authorities have turned it into a war zone. A massive force of health workers recently marched into the city. There is chaos inside departmental stores. The lockdown led to panic buying. People were seen beating each other up for food supplies. Beijing is responding with what it has mastered of late, a crackdown. 26 officials have been fired in Xian. Why? Apparently they did not do a good job in preventing an outbreak. Perhaps they did not, but the problem won't end with their dismissal. China is bracing for a bigger wave of cases. The eastern province of Zhejiang is reporting an outbreak too. 74 new cases have been detected here. These numbers may appear small for large cities and provinces, but remember two things. One, this is Chinese official data, so unreliable. And two, China is paranoid and follows an impossible zero COVID policy. Now it's battling a new wave. So what's fueling it? The reason is not clear. But Chinese authorities are worried about Omicron. At least 6 confirmed cases of the new variant have been found, and Beijing is worried about the Winter Games. Chinese officials fear that more people will test positive.
Spread of Omicron and other variants have brought a great degree of uncertainty to the global pandemic. During the Winter Olympics, there will be a large number of participants arriving in China from different countries and regions. The flow and congregation of people will sharply increase. There will be a certain number of positive cases. This is a high probability event.
China's strategy to tackle the pandemic is failing. Its zero COVID plan has not been able to stop fresh outbreaks. Now there are growing concerns over Chinese vaccines. Studies have shown that China's Sinovac shot is ineffective against Omicron. Even with a booster, all citizens have been inoculated with only Chinese vaccines. They could only be vulnerable to an Omicron infection. As the world deals with a surge in Wuhan virus cases, Beijing increasingly looks unprepared to deal with what's coming. Bureau Report, WION World is One. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.